Hello everyone, Cambrell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. This day after Christmas, what an interesting weather day this is. We've got a record high minimums this morning, tied in several locations. Today we're going to have showers off and on, about 20 to 30% chance. If you remember how many times you were hit by some kind of shower activity on Saturday or Sunday, today's just a little bit more than that. This week ahead will be in the 70s, showers until Thursday. Here are the temperatures as we're doing this mid-morning, mid-70s, 74 in Galveston. The temperatures we started the day with, we never dropped into the 60s. Any of the reporting sites, Bush Intercontinental, 73, the low temperature. That's tying the record. Hobby, 73, not a record. At College Station, tied a record again, 73. And Galveston tied the record of 70. So we never really got into the 60s this morning, so that means we're on the warm track, and right now we're sitting at what would be the third warmest December, with a number of days ahead with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Not out of the question, we could go up a couple of notches. Winds are going to be out of the southeast continuing today on the brisk side in Angleton and Pearland and Sugar Land. Katy as well with sustained winds, 13, 15 miles per hour. That's going to be the trend for the next several days. We're going to have it out of the south and southeast. We also have a dense fog advisory until 10 o'clock, now moved until noon. Visibility under a mile in some of those coastal waters there with those showers around as well, moving from south to north. This is the trend we had before, almost like streamer showers throughout the day going forward here. And that's going to be in place because this high pressure is well off to the Rockies, and the low pressure that's really generating a lot of the storms is well off to the north. But this front is not going to slide through. We want this front to come on through. We'll kind of change some things, but it's not going to do that. If you look at the upper levels in the water vapor loop, you can see the line that's associated with this area of low pressure really definitively causing a lot of winter storm warnings here for us. Drier air building in the very upper levels of the atmosphere. The moisture is in the lower levels of the atmosphere, and that's why we still have those showers around. I'll show you something else about that in a second. This area over here is going to be the beginning of our front that's going to come through. We're going to change things for us on Thursday. We have this area of low pressure. This is a cutoff low, and it's going to stick around off the coast there of California for a couple of days before it moves to the east, and that's going to be a part of our issue for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Futurecast model, put this in motion. Notice this front doesn't push through, it just kind of elongates out to the north and east where New York and those areas are going to have a lot of rain, but we will have showers. We'll stay on the warm side of this front. Colder temperatures to the north, but they're really not going to impact us until Thursday when the front will push on through and give us our normal temperatures, which are in the highs in the low 60s and the lows in the low 40s. We'll get close to that on Friday for those temperatures. Then we see an increase in temps going into the weekend. For today, 77, 78 degrees for your high temperature. Some will be 79 and possibly 80, which is the record this afternoon. And by the way, that record was just set last year. But here's some of the high temperatures as well at Sugar Land and Pearland, Galveston 72 degrees. So warmer than normal by quite a bit. Those rain chances about 30% for the most part. I think some of you will have a little bit more. Most of you will have a little less as we get to that high of 78 degrees. Going into the next several days, still mid to upper 70s until Thursday, Friday when that front starts to make its way through. Then look at Saturday and Sunday, temperatures go up again. And then that's when we have our biggest rain chances going into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, rainy conditions, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of things could happen on those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of the models really wants to have us drying out for those days and then really dropping really rapidly on our temperatures Wednesday into Thursday morning. But that's next year. Today, enjoy the warmth.